Hey, 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 Pajama Gramma here. Not in my pajamas. Can you believe it? I am actually in my exercise clothes, riding on my exercise bike to bring you today's painkillers prescription, chronic painkillers prescription. Pajama Gramma always has a painkiller prescription for you. And today's is all about rituals or habits. Habits or rituals, whatever you call them. It kind of depends who you follow or who you listen to, what kind of terminology you use. Rituals or habits, Tony Robbins calls habits rituals. And a ritual or a habit is just something that you do regularly and it becomes automatic. It almost becomes automatic for you because you do it so often. There's a whole bunch of nonsense out in the universe about you have to do something for 21 days to make it a habit. I don't know. I've tested that a lot on myself. And certain things I can make a habit in a week or two. Other things, man, it took me a really long time. It took me about 7 years to actually get over my cravings for diet pop and diet soda. I was a total and utter diet soda-aholic, if that is such a thing. I was totally addicted to and hooked on diet soda. And when I quit, it was literally 7 years before I finally could go and I didn't really want and crave a diet soda. And then on the other side of that, you know, habits and rituals, I'm sitting here on my exercise bike. I exercise every day. Every single day I get on something, either my exercise bike in the winter because it's winter here where I am, or I walk. I love to walk outdoors. That's my favorite, like at the state park. I live by an absolutely beautiful state park, and so I like to get out and walk in nature. And my trick with that, to get me to do that, because I was never much of an exerciser before, is I challenge myself to see and find something new and beautiful every day that I haven't seen before. And you would have thought that after a year or so, I would have seen everything you could possibly see at that state park, but I still, every day, find something that's beautiful and wonderful and miraculous when I'm out walking in that state park. Even if I've been on the same trail several days in a row, there's always something new that I notice and see because I'm looking for it. So, today's prescription. What kind of habits and rituals do you currently have? Are they contributing to your chronic pain, or are they helping to reduce your chronic pain? Are they moving you toward the life you want to live, or are they maybe not the best habits and the best rituals that you can possibly have? Today's prescription is to analyze your habits, look at your rituals, look at your automatic ways of behaving, and see if they're working for you or against you. If they're working for you, awesome, keep doing them. If they're working against you, maybe time to rethink some of those. A huge example of that in my life was I was eating, up until about a year ago, things that I thought were really good for me, that it turns out were really bad for me. And they were things that were supposed to be really healthy and good for you. You know, eating a lot of vegetables, eating lean meats and fish, and almost no dairy or processed food. But a lot of things like cayenne pepper and things that I thought were good for my heart. Well, it turns out they were awesome for my heart, but they were really, really bad for inflammation. And so I've had to change some of those things and create new habits and new ways of behaving. Same with the exercise. Prior to my sudden cardiac arrest, man, I didn't do anything. I did everything and anything I could to not exercise. And following that event, I decided I was going to have to make exercise a habit. So it's become a habit for me, and I do it every day. It'll get to be 11 o'clock at night sometimes, and I won't have done my exercise, and I have to get down and get on my exercise bike or get on the treadmill. I have to do something. And also because I know I have to keep moving for my particular chronic pain. Motion and moving and keeping stuff flowing is really, really important to me. But we're all different. So, you got it. That's your prescription for today. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I will see you again soon with another Pajama Gramma's Chronic Painkillers prescription. Bye.